Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Two pulses of wet weather coming up this week, one on Thursday, the other on Sunday. Neither will produce any heavy rain, and drier parts of North Queensland may see no rain at all, but recently flooded catchments in the south will quickly respond to even just a few millimetres. Today's max temp in Cairns was 32 degrees after a low this morning of 23. In Mareeba, the top was 27, and most rainfalls in the region were under 10 millimetres. Starting with the satellite loop, you'll notice that all the action at the moment is in southwest Queensland, which is supposed to be very dry at this time of year. But of course, this is no normal year, as you've quickly worked out, I'm sure. We've got rainfalls potentially up to 70 or 80 millimetres in this area over the next 20 hours. The upper level trough that's producing this cloud mass will weaken before it gets to eastern Queensland. So by the time it arrives on our side on Thursday, it's just going to be a few millimetres of rain. On today's chart, I should say, high in the Tasman Sea, fairly light winds circulating around it, moist air mass coming in on the coast. The trough is still a long way away. On tomorrow's chart, the trough moves a little bit further east, but still in western Queensland, which is where most of the heavy rain will be, and the high itself just moves a little bit further east. So on the surface, the pattern's about the same. On the outlook chart now, the upper level trough that drags the surface feature along moves closer to eastern Queensland but weakens. So although the rain shifts into our side of town, it'll be a lot lighter before it clears on Friday, before another round on Sunday. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Cairns water, southeast to east winds between 10 and 20 knots tomorrow, a steady 15 to 20 knots on both Thursday and Friday. High tide first up tomorrow, very early, followed by low tide around 6 hours later. We're still enjoying the neap tide on the back of yesterday's first quarter moon. The North Tropical Coast and Tablelands, a slight chance of showers only. Cairns, 21 to 31 degrees, Atherton 27. Innisfail 29, at Mareeba 30. Looking ahead for Cairns, mostly light showers coming and going for the next 7 days, with dry periods in between and patches of blue sky. Nights will be warm and humid, but days about average. For Atherton, top temperatures typically around 26, 27 degrees to start with, but then warming up to the high 20s later on. And that's all for this evening, folks. It's been a pleasure to have your company. Thank you once again for watching 7 Local Weather. I'll be back tomorrow with more on this same topic. Hope you can join me then. But for now, it's back to the team.
Thanks for that, Livio. And that's all from us for this Tuesday. Thanks for your company.
If you'd like to watch anything again, catch up on our 7 Plus app or our page, 7news.com.au. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Good night.
Good night.